Hi, I'm Hubie Brown, coach of the New York Knickerbockers. This TV cassette tape is based on basketball drills that we use within our daily practice session. We try to incorporate 3 or more basic basketball fundamentals, striving for an intense and competitive atmosphere, emphasizing technique under pressure situations. The shooting drills are in 10-minute blocks, while all the others are within a 2-minute or less time block. What we are trying to do here is to get into the looking good position, which is A, catch the pass, be behind the ball, B, catch it in a tuck position, and C, see the front of the rim. Once you catch the ball, you are in position to 1, shoot, 2, pass, or 3, drive to the basket. Now let's try to bring out the catching of the ball in the correct manner. All right, we are now concentrating on getting behind the pass, catching it in a tuck position, and thirdly, eyes on the front of the rim. This allows the player to either pass, shoot, or drive to the basket. We are now emphasizing the player realizing that the shot is there. Catching the ball in a tuck position and seeing the shot. Now, when the player catches the ball, he realizes that a drive opportunity is there. Explode now. Explode off that front foot. Catch it, eyes on the rim, explode. Okay, now, when you catch it, I want you to catch it, eye fake, drive. A little ball and head fake is used to raise the defensive man and open up the drive to the basket. We now are going to incorporate the looking good position on the catch into a 55-second shooting drill. All 3 players will shoot from area 1, the right corner, for 55 seconds, a 5-second rotation. All players should get 15 to 20 shots per 55 seconds. Now, the shooter is concentrating on getting behind the pass, catching the ball in a tuck position, and his shot. The passer is working on passing the ball to the player's inside shoulder to help him square up on his catch and face the front of the rim. All right, let's begin. Let's move our feet now. Move our feet. The pass is every bit as instrumental as the shot. Let's get that pass a little higher now. And let's catch the ball, get behind the pass, and catch the ball in a tuck position. Then work on your jump shooting form. Follow through. We always say as we shoot the ball, reach. On day 2, we change the pass so that each pass is a bounce pass. Whether the coach wants top spin or back spin will depend upon the individual. We want the players to be able to catch any pass which might be made under a pressure situation, once again emphasizing the catch, the follow-through, and the passer putting the ball and helping the man turn. On day 3, we take what we call a flick pass, the pass which is used for the starting of the fast break, or to get over a smaller defensive player's head. What we are trying to work on is the 55-second drill and also get in our passing techniques so that we do more than one thing in the individual drill. We now, after 55 seconds and the 5-second rotation, we have now shot for a 3-minute period. Each player should have 15 to 20 shots. You should also be grading the shots by a shot chart. This is also a good way to see whether a player can shoot from particular areas, what his percentage is. Now we will go to area 2, side to side, foul line out, whether you want a 15-foot, 17-foot, or 21-foot shot. All right, here we go. Once again, we are emphasizing getting behind the pass, catching the ball in a tucked position, the passer passing the ball to the inside shoulder to help the player square up on his shot. In area 3, fatigue is an extremely big factor. We work hard as coaches to get the player to stay in his shooting technique. When fatigue enters, the player will have a tendency to fade on his shot. So we try to get that player to make the catch and to explode up and stay within his shooting technique, emphasizing reach, the dropping of that hand, so that we get not only the perfect follow-through, but the perfect backspin under a fatigue factor. All right, here we go. Let's catch that ball in a tucked position now. Come on, get those passes up. Get those passes right in the middle of his chest. Come on now, inside shoulder to the middle. There you go. Let's work on our catch, work on our follow-through, just by saying to ourselves, reach. What we find is that when fatigue enters in, the players begin to cheat. They try to shorten the distance when fatigue enters in. It's up to the coach to stay on the player where he wants that shot from. In our NBA drills, we want the players to shoot from 22 feet in the deep corner. At the high school level or junior high school level, you might want that shot anywhere from 15 to 18 feet. A second shooting drill, which we really have had a great deal of results, is called spot shooting. We shoot from 6 different areas. On the right-hand side, as well as the left-hand side, we force the player to dribble the ball with his outside hand, and we emphasize technique. Now, area 1 is what we referred to as a 2-dribble, power dribble, jump, stop, eyes on the front of the rim, technique with the coach applying pressure on the shot. This is to emphasize the power dribble on the fast break, to emphasize eyes on the front of the rim as you cross half court, so you do not miss the outside lane people with peripheral vision, the jump stop so that you can get maximum explosion on your shot. All right, here we go. Eyes on the front of the rim, 2 bounces, power dribble, 2 bounces. Jump stop. Use that outside hand, dribbling with our left hand. 2 dribbles, jump stop, eyes on the front of the rim. Each player shoots twice from the area on the right, twice on the area on the left. Head up. Two dribbles, strong. What we are trying to teach the player is that he can get from half court to the foul line in 2 dribbles. We want maximum explosion. Position 2 is we are incorporating the jab step series with a crossover move into a 2 dribble with the outside hand, crossover, square up, jump shot. The object being, if the defensive man takes away the drive on the jab step, that you react cross over and attack his front leg into a jump shooting position. All right, here we go. Now hold it. Move in. Foul line extended. We must have ball fake, and then go. Now hold it. In the jab series, you jab right at that lead foot. When a defensive player steps back, you cross over quickly. 2 steps, jump shot. Go by me. Nope, come back here again. Come on. Don't rock back. Just come out there, jab. Now, don't go any further than heel to toe. Don't go any further than heel to toe. All right, ready now? Come on, jab, go by me. There you go. 2 steps, square up. All right, our third move is a jab step, crossover, but the defensive player is right in position with you. So we now give him what we refer to as a ball fake, a pivot reversal on the outside leg, and a jump shot in his face. All right, let's see what we got. All right, jab step, 3 dribbles, fake, pivot back, shot. Beautiful. All right, hold it. All right, ready now? Jab step, cross, I'm with you, give me fake, back, shot. You could see now that time we didn't get. We stepped into the man rather than making that quick turn. All right, you always got to give me that fake now. Now hold it. Now if I played you here, wouldn't you go by me? Sure. So I'm going to play you tough and take away your drive on your jab step. So you cross over, 3 step, give me that fake. That's it, come back, shot. Nice. Okay. Wait. All right, ready? I take away your jab step drive, give it, go by me, come on, 1, 2, 3, swing, no. Stop stepping into me, come on into here again. Are you ready? Now, swing the ball out, that's it. Now watch, pivot back. See where you are? Sure, you got me to do this, but you got to show me ball or I won't do that. Now let's do that again. Ready? Jab step, swing in, come on, 1, 2, 3, give me fake, swing back. There it is. That's nice. On shot number 4, we are emphasizing jab series, defense takes away the drive, forcing a crossover, 2 dribbles, the coach being a defensive player, reaches for the steal, and now we are emphasizing keeping the ball in the same hand, pulling the ball on a reverse dribble, 180 degrees down the line, catching the defensive player on your back, 2 steps, 1, 2, layup. Let's see what we got. All right, you got to catch him from out there now. All right, here we go. Jab step, crossover, 1, 2, there it is, pull it. 2 steps. 2 steps now, because what happened that time? We got a broad jump versus a high jump. All right, jab step, coming in 2. There it is, pull it, go strong. There it is, beautiful. All right, jab step, come on, in here 2. There it is, pull it, 2 steps. That's it, nice. All right, here we go, jab step, crossover, 2, pull it. Nope, come on now, come on, Kenny, come on, one more. Just take 1 more step. Jab step, coming in, pull it, 2 steps. That's it, way to go, strong. Way to gather your body. All right, coming in now, 2, there, pull it, go strong. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, area 5, the player will give a jab step move, but the defensive player allows him to drive immediately to his strong hand, which is right. The defensive player recovers on the baseline, forcing the offensive player to use a reverse dribble and then banks the shot off the backboard. All right, let's see what we got. All right, jab step, drive, defense comes in, shot, beautiful. Hold it. Defensive player giving the strong side drive. You see it? There it is. Defense gambles for the steal. Offensive player recognizes this and does a quick reverse dribble. Jab step, drive, reverse. Pull that ball now. Pull that ball. You just don't switch hands. You pull the ball. All right. Jab step, go. All right. There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful reverse dribble. In area 6, the offensive player gives the jab step. The defensive man allows him to go to his strong hand. He'll take 2 dribbles down into the corner. On the second dribble, he uses a cross-body dribble to help him square up and turn so that he can see that rim. All right, let's see what we have. All right, jab, 2 dribbles, cross it over. There it is. That second hard crossover dribble allows the player to square his body up. There it is. Nice. All right, let's see it again. All right, jam step, drive, crossover. There it is. Now in areas 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, we would also work on the left side of the floor using the jab series from that side, dribbling with the right hand coming into the circle, doing shot 2, the jump shot, 3, the reverse jump shot, 4, the reverse dribble down the lane, 5, the drive to the baseline, reverse, bank the shot, and 6, the jab step series, driving left with the left hand, jump shot from the corner. Now, we feel that this is a great drill because if you really give some thought, these 6 areas on both sides of the floor are where you get probably 80 to 90% of your shots within your offenses, whether they are zone or man defenses versus what you are trying to do. The foul shooting section of our practice is extremely disciplined, and we do it by the numbers. First, only 2 players shoot together. We never team up 2 bad foul shooters. We always put a good foul shooter with a bad foul shooter. Number 2, there can be no talking. We want total concentration because no one ever talks while a shooter's on the foul line in a regular game. Number 3, the player must make 2 in a row before he rotates because we want to have him practice the positive thinking of going to the line and making 2 foul shots. 1, a good shooter with a bad shooter. 2, no talking. 3, you must make 2 in a row. Now, when we approach the foul line, the first thing that we do is we try to center the lead foot, and we try to find on all wooden floors the nail hole in the floor, because that will lead us directly to the front line of the front of the basket. Once we have established that, we do not care how the player stands. The next thing we ask him to do is to wipe off his hands. And the majority of our guys use the back of their socks. Now, once they have accomplished that, they are lined up perfectly. Number 2, they've wiped off their hands. Now they are ready for the catch of the ball. Now, we do not care how many dribbles. But what we do not want is this. The principal thing, the first major factor, is the catch of the ball. If you catch the ball in front of your number, you now must turn the ball over in your hand, bring it to your shooting shoulder, and there is a possibility that your elbow will be out rather than under the ball. So with us, we feel that no matter how many bounces you take, the catch of the ball is important. So we catch it in what we call a T catch. We catch it in a T in front of the shooting shoulder. Now, from here, the player can do one of 2 things. He can either go down and come up. Then we want him to say to himself, reach, so that we get the follow through and the backspin on the ball. So after the catch, we bring that ball up either from a down, up position, or we catch the ball at a low position, and now all we have to do is come right up and shoot the ball. On the release, we ask our player to say, reach, because with the reach, we will have the backspin and the follow through of the hand. We'll now have David step forward now and see what we can do. Here we go. First thing, we center and find the hole in the floor. We center ourselves up. Next thing is we wipe off our hands. The third thing now, he's concentrating on the catch of the ball in a T position. On his release, we have the perfect follow through. Now, after we shoot, he knows he must make 2 in a row. We ask him to step off the line and now come back up again. Because sometimes on a 3-point play, you are only getting 1 shot. Consequently, we want him always to approach the line. All right, let's see his catch. All right, the catch is good. He brings it up, and we had the perfect follow through. All right, let's take another one. Once again, he centers, wipes off his hands. Now he's concerned about his catch right in front of the shooting shoulder. Brings the ball up, follow through. What we're trying to impress on our players is that the truly great foul shooters who consistently shoot over 80% or in the low 90s all have a ritual. They step to that line, there's total concentration, a great amount of intensity, and the shot is up and in. And they do the same thing every time. You might want to call it a ritual. All right, the toughest area in basketball to score is in this painted area. The players who have difficulty getting to the foul line are players who will break the foul line, come in this area, leave their feet, and pass the ball because they have no offensive game going to the basket. Or they will come into this lane, come up into the area, and then throw a fadeaway jump shot. So we try to teach the driving hook. All of the great players, once they break this foul line and they leave their feet, are leaving their feet to score first, pass second. Never leave your feet to pass first and then wind up with a terrible but a high degree of difficulty miss. So what we're saying here is break that foul line and score with the hook. Now the baby hook, we teach it this way. We tell our players on your move to stay inside of the box. If you stay inside of this box, you can always bank the shot. If you go outside of this box, you will see that you now must swish the shot, a higher degree of difficulty. So consequently, we run this drill every day with all of our players. That is, 1 bounce, 2 steps. High jump, no broad jump. I will illustrate it with a broad jump to show you how small the individual will get. All right, let me have a defensive player. This is doing it incorrectly. Stay with me. 1 bounce, 2 steps with a broad jump versus 1 bounce, 2 steps with a high jump. I have increased my size and I'm concentrating on 1, getting up, 2, both hands on the ball. Do not bring the shot across your chest. If you bring the shot across your chest, he can get it. Bring the shot out of your hip as you drop your inside shoulder. By dropping your inside shoulder and you come from the hip, what you are doing is allowing yourself to see the box, allowing yourself to put backspin on your shot so that when it hits the box, the ball will come back on a pull right into the rim. The dipping of the shoulder, 1, allows me to see vision of the box, and then on the release of the shot, it turns my body so that I am now in position to rebound the shot if I should miss. And this is the drill. We go to our right, 1 bounce, 2 steps, up on a shot. We then go to our left, 1 bounce, 2 steps, up on a shot. Each player will go to his right first, emphasizing shooting technique, making sure that the shot is coming out of the hip so that we get perfect arc. And both hands on the ball so that if I am bumped and fouled, I still have control of my shot versus getting fouled, and now because my hands are too small, I lose control of the ball. All right, let's watch the players do it. Now, here we go. 1 at a time. 1 step, up high. All right, good. Next. 1 bounce, 2 steps. Come on now, bring it out. Bring it up big. Get up high. That's a broad jump. Get up higher. Come to the left now. 1 bounce, go up strong. Every drill we do to the right and to the left because we do not want to have players who can only go one way. Stay inside of the box. Go ahead. Stay inside of the box. Come inside of the box. Come on, bring that ball in an arc. Bring that ball in an arc. Now come to the left, go strong, get up high. All right, nice. That backspin just brought that ball right back into the hole. Come on, get up high. Now another excellent quick move inside of the lane for a backcourt or even a small forward. Once he gets into the paint and he is outmatched in size and in people, is what we call a jump back off your front foot jump shot. Now what we are looking for in slow motion is for the player to come into the lane on the dribble, and as he sees that he cannot get through for the baby hook or the layup, all he does is step big with his lead foot, and as he gets the defensive player to extend, he jumps back and shoots over the top of the defensive man. Now, this is a very, very quick move. The 2 best in pro basketball at this are Calvin Murphy and Kiki Vanderway, and both of them can score and shoot over the top of 1 or 2 guys who might even be a foot taller than them or close to that, 10 to 12 inches. And we'll watch the move, we'll watch the explosion, the defensive man in position, and now watch the jam off the front, step back, watch the pivot foot so he doesn't walk into a jump shot. All right, here we go. That's it, that's it, that's it. All right, hold up now. This old timer's getting in here, digging in. All right, come on, that's it, that's it. It's got to be quick now. Take me down deep. Come on. That's it. Step back further. Ready? Come on, here we go. There it is. That's it. That's it. Break it down in here a little further. Come on, here we come. All right. That's good. Come right at me. Come on. All right, nice. Come on, here we come. Come on. You got to show me that you're going now. Your eyes have got to be right on the rim. All right. Up until now, everything that we have tried to accomplish on this tape, we've allowed the player to receive the pass or to start with the ball. We are now going to show you 6 moves that you must have if the defensive player does not allow you to catch the pass. Now let's look at step 1. Up until now, out on the wing, we have allowed the player to catch the pass. Well, what do you do if the defensive player does not allow you to catch the pass? Are you out of the game? Can your team start your offense when the wingman is quicker, physically tougher, maybe bigger than your player, and that's where you want to start that offense? How do you combat it? Well, we want to show you 6 steps. Our first step is naturally the change of direction layup. All right, here we go. Step 1. All right, first of all, ball on the top. Passer. We are now going to talk about changing direction. My first move against a good defensive player is always to the ball. And if I started down and came to the ball and he takes it away from me, I keep coming until I catch him head on the ball. As soon as I feel that man is in a straight line with me and his weight is forward, I change direction. Now this is key right here. The majority of defensive players will open up, so the offensive player who's changing direction must call for the ball as the defensive player and the offensive player move going to this basket. The bounce pass is made, and we continue in for the layup. Now we're emphasizing here setting the defensive man up by going down, coming to the ball, and when he takes it away from me, I change direction as he tries to recover. The key being the defensive man is in a straight line with the ball, defensive man, and my head. We jam step, change direction, but we always call for the ball. This is a 2-minute segment for us every day. All right, let's watch the 3 players do this now and watch how they alternate. All right, here we go. Down, to the ball, denied. There it is. Lay it in there. Good, hard bounce pass. All right, here we go. 3 guys working together, working both sides of the floor. All right, denied, denied, denied. There it is. Anytime that man blocks your vision, it's an automatic backdoor. All right, now move 2 is what we call a V move. The defensive player is quick, and he's playing me with his body. So he's using his forearm on me, and he's using this hand to deny the pass. So what I do is I take him to the ball. Be ready to pass. As I backdoor him, he's right with me. He plays me tough. I take him as deep as I can. When he opens up, that's the key for me to jam step and flash for the jump shot. Now, the passer is going to throw an inside pass. As I come to where the foul line meets, I will get behind the pass. The defensive man will come with me 3 feet away. When I go up on my shot, he will go straight up and try to put pressure on the shot so that every shot is challenged. All right, we'll walk through it quickly again. We call this a V move. Play me tough. I go to the ball, nothing. Back door, nothing. But here it is, right there. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, is that half a step to get myself free. All right, let's watch the fellas work at this now. We call this a V. Now, first of all, remember we're emphasizing going to the ball, nothing. Back door, nothing. V move, give it, shot. Nice. All right, let's go. Same rotation. Let's go. This is a 2-minute drill for us every day. To the ball, back door. There it is, right there. Let him get the shot. Good. All right, turn it around. Let's go. Come right in here now where these lines meet. Go to the ball. Take away the pass. Back door, nothing. V move, let him get it. There it is, right there. All right, come to the ball. Take it away. No back door. Now let him come. Go up on the shot. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's nice. Come on, give him 3 good moves. Take away the first pass. Take away the back door. All right, now right there. Now get that pass to his inside. Now get that pass to his inside shoulder, so you help him turn around. Right back to the opening of the show. All right, inside pass. That's it. All right, good pressure now. Come on, here we go. All right, come to the ball. Take it away. No back door. Now let him come. Go up on the shot. That's it. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's nice. Now you say, well, what happens if you're on the wing and there's an offensive player on the low box? Raise your hand. Well, I can't go back door because there's someone there. I can't run a V because there's someone there. So I am now confined to catching the pass in this area so my team can run its offense. So I'm going to work on 3 moves out on this wing. The first move is what we call stepping over his front defensive leg while I freeze him with my forearm. And it would look something like this in slow motion. As he's playing me and the passer is trying to make the pass, I realize he's pretty tough physically, so I'll take him a little to the basket. As I get him leaning backwards, I step across his front foot as I freeze him with my forearm, catch, and I'm looking good. I'm looking good. Let's look at that again. First thing I do now is I'll take him a little bit to get him going backwards. I will step across his front leg as I freeze him with my forearm, call for the pass, face the basket, so I'm ready for my jab series, shot, pass, dribble. That is called stepping across the man and freezing him with a forearm while I'm calling for the pass. All right, let's see what we can do. All right, here we go. All right, we have our passer. Play him tough defensively. We take him down. We step across. We call. Turn and looking good. All right, next man. All right, here we go. All right, take him down. All right, down in there. Come and step across. There it is. Turn and face. So you're ready to go in your one-on-one move. Now, normally, during a practice session, we would allow him to take the man one-on-one from this position. This is a 2-minute drill. If the man is playing me tough, I don't care how strong he is, I must want body contact, because he's proven to me that I just can't move, because he's quicker, he's stronger. So what I now do with this man, I always go to the ball. We call this a reverse dip step. I take him in, and as I take him in, I step right into his body, right into him. Forearm across his chest. I reverse and catch his top foot. Now, as I spin out, I call for the pass, and I am now in my jab step looking good series. All right, we will do that again. I'll step. As I step in, I step into him with my inside leg. I want the body contact. Step in and get him. Now, as I step in, I reversed him, caught his leg. There's no way that he can defense me right now. I catch him, I call for the ball, and I am now ready to do my looking good series. Okay, fellas, here we go. We call this the dip step, reverse dip step. All right, there it is. Now, come right back. Shoot. All right, now, are your foul line extended? Sure. Are you in a position to go to the basket? Sure. Get that ball up there so you can take that jumper. All right, next man. Here we go. We call this a step in. It's a reverse step. Take him down, step in, catch him, turn and pick. That's it. Be ready to jab step him now. Spin and be ready to jab step him. All right, hold it. Foul line extended. Get on him with your arms. Deny with your lead arm. Take him down. There it is. Hold it. Hold it. Don't do that. Let's try it again. Come on. Play him tough. Come on. This guy's a tough guy. All right, now go slow. Take him down in here. Get that arm. Now watch. Step in right in there. Now as you reverse him, catch this leg. Right across the leg. There it is. Now hold it. Step back. Just step as the pass is coming. Now, so you got him on your back. You see how you got him? All right, now step. Call. There. Now, are you ready? Can you take him? Sure can. Got that whole side. Let's take it again. Take it again quick now. Here you go now. Come on, David. All right, take him in. All right, reverse dip. There it is. Call. All right, now you're ready to go. Good. Next. What we have given so far is a backdoor, a V move. Now, since there's somebody on the low box, we've given you a step over. We now give you a reverse dip. And now we have a move which is so basic, it's almost frightening. It's called a circle the man. All right, so if the man is playing me tough, and he's right up in here playing me hard, and I can't get the pass, I always try to get the man to come forward on me because I want to step around the man. And believe it or not, it's incredible how many times the defensive man gets confused by me circling him. It's so basic that it works. Because in all of sports, the things which are simple are always the things that work. All right, now let's take a look at this. And on our catch, we're going to be ready to go in our looking good. Pass, shot, drive. All right, here we go. Circle the wagons. Let's go. Here we go. Now let's see what he's got. Come right around him, right back. That's it. Now remember, we want to catch that ball over there in that wing. All right, next man. Here we go. In our daily practices now, there you go. In our daily practices, we would be taking this man in a one-on-one right from that spot. All right, our sixth and last move is when we are trying to receive a pass in the paint. Because we feel that the easiest place to pass the ball to a postman is in the painted area. We have a move which we call a duck in. We duck the player in low. He then makes a move to free himself. Upon catching the ball, he's going to come right back strong and either take a layup, B, a hook shot, C, a pump fake out of his chest. All right, now we'll show what we really want in this move. First of all, I'll get the defensive player on myself. The basketball is at the top of the circle in some area. I am a great post player. I start my movement into the lane. The defensive player takes away the pass. I always break the dotted line. And I always try to be in front of this basket. Once that defensive player plays me this tough, it's amazing. In how many games you saw last year did the defensive player front this man? I guarantee you, none. Guarantee you. So consequently, all guys are played here if this guy is any good defensively. So we teach our guys to duck in and break this line Now watch. Here's the key. Hit his elbow, and I promise you, he will go up in the air every time. You hit him in here, he'll break your arm as he comes down and clamps you. But you hit that elbow, and now watch what that did to this passing lane. So what happens is, as soon as I hit that elbow up, I call for the pass. Now, if the man doesn't recover, I immediately horse dribble in between my legs, squaring up to the baseline and going strong to the basket. If the man plays me somewhat difficult as I step in and I hit him, I might take my baby hook and score. The third move is, as I step in, I hit him up. He's right on my back. I horse dribble and get him on my back. I pump fake and get him up in the air. Now, once he is in the air, I always pump fake, not up here, grab the ball. I pump fake out of my chest to get him to elevate. Once he elevates, he must come down. Okay? Consequently, when he does, I now go strong, and I have a possible three-point play. But for teaching purposes today, we will duck in, clear the hand, catch the pass, two-hand the ball, horse dribble between our legs as we square up and lay it up and in. All right, let's go. Red light, get the hand up. There it is. Go strong. Nice. Beautiful. That's it. Always come back to the side that you came from. All right, go in. Go strong. Get his hand up. Hold on now. Look where we caught you. Caught you over here, flying away from the hole. Everybody in the stands knows that you ain't getting to no foul line. All right, let's go. Come on, here we go. Clear his hand. All right, let's go. Don't offensive foul now. All right, take it again. Now, hold on, please. When you go in, you go right to the front of this rim. That's as far as you go. Now watch. Play me on the top side. Play me. Throw me a lot fast. Goodbye. Come on now. He's smart. I told you he don't cheat in school. Come on, let's go. This is called our duck in now. Take him in. Now clear the hand. There it is. So good move. That's it. Now, right there, we are trying to give you 6 ways to make the defensive man play you honestly. Even though he might be bigger, he might be quicker, he might be stronger than you. You need a game in order to catch that ball out on the wing, or your team can't run your offense. Passing in the game of basketball has become a lost art. Everyone can run, jump, shoot. Very few guys can pass. In our passing drills, we try to incorporate the passing into every drill we use. And these are the basic passes. We always practice the chest pass, the step and the pitch in our shooting drills. Also, the bounce pass with top spin, bounce pass with top spin, so that we do not waste time during the other parts of practice. The third pass is the flick pass, which we work on. These we work on every day. We are not an advocate of the one-handed pass, the baseball pass. We are not saying there's anything wrong with it, but we do not like to practice it. So consequently, the one passing drill we do every day is a very competitive 1-minute passing drill. 3 people. And I want to talk to you about it. All right, let's set up. Here we go. A man over on the side. We put the defensive player right on the foul line. We put the catcher right underneath the basket. Our dribbler now dribbles up in here and loses his dribble. if this defensive player is bigger than me, I can't throw a chest pass. I can't throw a bounce pass. And I can't throw a flick pass because he's bigger than me. So how do I get the ball to the man who is open in there? Well, these are the passes which we work on every day competitively in this passing drill. We dribble up and we say, take the man down. Now, automatically now, this young man is now the same size as I am. And yet, how tall are you? All right, he's 6'1", I am 6 foot. But with his hands up, he is now taller than me, but watch what happens when I take him down. When we come down, we're the same size. I want to bring the man down. And when I bring him down, I throw the hook pass. So we dribble up to the man, bring him down, throw the hook. The second pass that we throw is we dribble up to the man, and now as we take him down, he takes away the hook pass. So now we step and we throw a curl. Now please watch how the curl comes. I bring my entire body on the curl pass. I come up to the man. I can't go over him. I bring him down. No hook. So I step and I curl. Now, the third pass that we work on is I dribble into the man. I bring him down. No hook. No hook. As I go to pass, he steps with me. The problem is now that he's out here. Once he's out here and takes away the hook and the curl, he can't take away the behind-the-back pass. Now, we practice the behind-the-back pass because we tell our players that wherever your shoulder is pointed, if your shoulder is pointed there, the ball will follow your shoulder. If the shoulder, the lead shoulder, is pointed, I can make that pass. A perfect example would be this. Get on that box, play that man. I beat my man off the dribble. Watch me beat him. Let me beat you. As we go down in the lane, here he comes. I take him to the basket. As I go up, he's right here. I can't bounce pass, curl pass, hook pass, but this is what I can do. I can take him right to the basket and go behind my back easier than any pass. So we want our players to understand that at all times, when in doubt, when a defensive player overpowers you, take him down, throw the hook first, take him down, throw the curl next, and number 3, take him down, step, and throw the behind the back. Okay, let's go. All right, now in our defense during the day, when we get into this passing drill, what we try to do is you're not allowed out of the middle unless you get your hands on 2 passes defensively. So this is every bit as much a defensive drill as it is an offensive drill. The offensive player is working on the pivot foot and hook, curl, behind the back. All right, here we go. Bring him up. Take him down. All right, good. All right, good defense that time. Let's go. You got to get 2. All right, come on. Here we go. All right, take it in. Take him down. All right. All right, there's 2. You're in the middle. Let's go. Next man up. Take it right up to the, right there, right there. All right, take him down. What do you got? All right, there's your hook. Good. All right, right on the foul line. Come on, here we come. Get a piece of it. All right, let's go. Working on all 3 passes. There's, all right, there's 2. That's good. Hold it. He's in the middle. Come on, let's go. All right, take it right up there to the foul line. Take him down. What do you got? Oh, nice, nice. All right, take him down. All right, Come on, what do you got? All right, a little reverse curl. All right, not bad. All right, come on, bring him down. All right, good hook, good curl pass. Take him down. All right, good, nice defense. The biggest problem that a dribbler who loses his dribble and is forced into a passing situation has is the intimidation of the trap. Now, what we try to do daily in a 2-minute segment is work on dribbling into a trap, practicing the defensive trap so we do not get split. The offensive player is working on taking the trap down, then working on a curl, a hook pass, a reverse move, and trying to step through the trap. Now, we'll demonstrate it right now. Now, the first thing we're going to do is the defensive player plays the offensive dribbler right about at this position. The defensive player allows me to get a half a step ahead of him as he comes into the foul line area where he is going to be trapped. Now, at this time, the offensive player is going to try to make a pass to the free player underneath the basket. Now, what we are looking for here is that the defensive player who is coming on the trap is responsible for the overlap of the legs, the overlap. This defensive player is basically concerned with me. Now, they are taught that when they trap big. So the hands are always up. Now, consequently, this offensive player now knows that he's free and he wants to get him the ball, but it's not that easy. So what we teach our guys is that once they dribble into the trap is to try to go over the trap, nothing, bring the trap down. Now, once you bring the trap down, we have everyone the same size. The first pass I'm looking for is a hook if it's there. If it's not there, I'm looking curl. Now, he knows he's got to move. Now, once I get him to move, I'm looking for a quick reverse move of this to here, and I never make this pass. Never. I never do that because I cannot see whether a defensive man has stepped in front of that receiver. Once I throw a reverse pass, I never pass the ball until my lead shoulder is facing the receiver, because now I can see with peripheral vision when I go to make this curl pass whether or not a defensive man is in front. So the drill will look something like this. We dribble into the trap, try to make it, bring it down. If we can make that pass through, fine. Curl, yes. Next move, reverse it, point that shoulder, make the curl. If the defensive player takes this away, he moved out here. I will, wait, you're not that quick. I will do this and I will try to step through. If I can step through, I'll make that bounce pass right to the free man. All right, so here we go. Let's see what the players can do now. All right, now first of all, I'll be the receiver. All right, Kenny's the dribbler. All right, here we go. All right, take the shot. Come on, what do you got? All right. Oh, you had it. Nice move, Kenny. One more. All right, here we go. We're working defense as well as offense. All right, come on now. Here we go. All right, good, but the defense got a hold of that one. All right, David, your turn. All right, Kenny, you guard David and chase him into the trap. Chase him in there now. Take the trap down. That's it. There it is. Nice. A situation that comes up in a ball game, if a team is a good pressing, trapping defensive team, is the 2-on-1 from an offensive standpoint. Well, we run a 2-on-1 defensive drill every day of the season. Now, I first would like to cover the offense, what we expect the players to do. Anytime we are coming down 2-on-1, we want a layup. We do not want a jump shot. We do not want a hook shot. We want a driving layup to the basket. The defensive man, his goal is to make the offense try to take a jump shot or force the offense into a turnover. Now, let's look at the rules of the offense first. If we are coming down the floor on a 2-on-1 type of a situation, we do not want both players inside the paint because the defensive man can definitely play both players because of the closeness of the area. So consequently, every time that we come down the floor in a 2-on-1 situation, we tell the players to go outside of the paint, be outside of the paint. Now, as we walk, the defensive man has a wider area to cover, and he must give up the layup to one of the two shooters. The layup will definitely be there just by using the paint area as your guideline. Now, if the defensive player forces you into a dribble, we try to teach our players a stutter step dribble. As I'm stutter stepping, he's moving. If he stays with me, he has given up the layup. If I come into this area in a stutter step and he fakes and goes, what he has done is what we find happens close to 70% of the time. The defensive player has a tendency to fake and go. So since we're coming at such a fast rate of speed, we tell the offensive player to come in here and run a stutter, because once he goes away, we're going all the way. Now, a 2-on-1 situation is a quick read. Because you're coming in the flow at such speed, the stutter dribble is the key to getting yourself under control. Now let's talk defense. Okay, Jay. I am the defensive player first. We stop the ball at the top of the circle and not at the foul line, because we believe that if you stop the ball at the foul line, one pass is an automatic layup. Automatic. But we feel defensively, our terminology is make the ball freeze. Make the ball change direction at the top of the circle. Now, with your athletic talent, as the ball is passed, drop step, you have a shot at getting this guy and intimidating him with a possible shot block. So what we're trying to teach here is defense, stop the ball at the top of the circle, force the ball to change direction. 2, drop step, recover, and chase that man in an intimidation and try for the shot block. Offense's primary goal, lane wide. 2, stutter dribble, be under control. 3, layup. Defense, 1, stop the ball at the top of the circle, force a ball change. 2, drop step, go for the intimidation. All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we go, Andy. Top of the circle now. All right, here we go. All right, what do you got? Come on, get that layup. All right, not bad. All right, let's take it again. All right, make a change, Andy. Go get him, make him change. There it is, go strong. Nice, nice job, nice job. Come on, Andy, you can recover quicker than that now. Don't worry about fouling the man. I want you to go get that. Oh, beautiful move, David. When we try to incorporate intensity and defensive intimidation into playing the dribbler, the first drill that we use is what we call a 5-second flick cross-face drill. The drill only lasts 5 seconds for the defensive man. We run this for a 30-second period. Each player alternates going on defense. Now, what we're trying to teach is the dribbler. We want the dribbler to be able to handle the pressure of a defensive man without looking at the ball. So consequently, what we are trying to do is we always use the lines on the floor so that when the offensive player begins, the defensive player will take his stance so that he can touch his hip, but staying on that side of the line. The offensive player is going to dribble the ball back here behind him without looking at the ball. He then is going to protect himself versus the defensive player by having his forearm up, so that any time that we move, that the defensive player steps across and puts that pressure to try to steal this ball, his weight is forward, and the offensive player knows that all he has to do is catch him and go by him in a reverse dribble. But in this drill, we are trying now to get me to understand not to worry about this kind of defensive intimidation. When I pick up my dribble, I am going to try to pass the ball to the player who is wide open. Now, the defensive player in this 5-second drill is going to take his defensive position on the whistle. He takes his defensive position so that he can touch my hip, but he's ready to go. He is not going to play me head up because we know that that could possibly open up an alley. So he splits me in half because he knows I am right-handed. As I start to make my movement, he is going to flick with his lead hand, He is never going to flick with his backhand because that's going to square him off, and I will go right past him because he has no defensive balance. So the defensive player now is going to A, split me in half, B, be able to touch my hip, and as I move, he's going to flick at the ball and try to cause me to pick up my dribble. As I pick up my dribble and start to turn, he's going to come parallel with his feet, and he's going to cross-face me so that I cannot put that pass through. If he kept his arms wide, I would pass that ball right through his arms. So consequently, this is a defensive flick, intimidation. Once that player picks up the dribble, he's going to come in parallel, cross-face me, and try to prevent me from making this pass. So it would look something like this. Ready? All right, here we go. All right, once that's up in there, now, that only took maybe a second and a half. The offensive player now, I want him to do is switch and put the ball in his left hand. Because everything we do right hand and left hand. So that he gets accustomed to dribbling and feeling this guy bumping him and dribbling without being intimidated. As soon as he picks it up, he's working on swinging up in here. Now you say, why the line? The reason why we use the line is so he gets in the habit of understanding that both legs can never come across this line, and that he has maximum good body balance right up in here, and if I were to try to pass this way, he could very easily come taking away the hook, taking away the curl, while he has this kind of
embody physical intimidation on me, the offensive passer. All right, let's see us do this now with Kenny on offense and David on defense. All right, let's see. Here we go with Kenny. All right, let's go now. All right, pick it up. All right, get right up in there. All right, come on, quick, quick. All right, come on, get up in there. All right, stay on your own side. Come on, here we go. Here we go. Ready? Come on. All right, switch around. All right, ready? Go. Come on, cross face, cross face, cross face. Oh, hold it. You didn't cross face that time. Get those hands up in there now. He'll go right through you. All right, start over there, David. All right, ready now? All right, good. Get that arm up. All right, come on, get up in there. All right, come on, get the flick, Kenny. Where's the flick? Come on, get up in there. Cross face him, cross face him. Get the flick. All right, hold it. Hold it. You see what's happening here now? You have this leg up. You have this leg up, and you're reaching this way. He can go right by you now. All right, what we're asking you to do now is to split him in half and get that flick in with that lead hand. And you stay on that side, and don't you be turned all the way because you can't see those cutters coming from that side now if you turn all the way. Okay, keep that shoulder straight in there. All right, here we go. Ready? Get the hand in there, Kenny. Flick, flick, flick. Come on, cross face. All right, come on the other way. Come on, flick, flick. Come on, hold it, switch around. All right, ready? Flick, flick, get it in there. All right, come on, cross face, cross face. Come on, here we come. Come on, come on. Don't turn your back, Kenny. Dribble so you can see. See, that's it. Get up in there. Switch. Come on. All right, here we go. Tough, tough. Get the flick. Cross face. Get up in there. All right, come on, come on. Get up in there. Cross face, cross face. All right, hold it. Good job. Probably one of the best things we do from a competitive nature using teaching techniques are what we refer to as the box drills. They are 4 drills, 30 seconds in length, comprising 2 minutes. But what we teach in that period of time, we think, is awesome. Drill A is nothing more than give and go. But let's listen to what we're emphasizing. We're trying to teach quickness. So in drill A, the player with the ball rolls the ball to the top of the circle. When it hits the circle, he stops, picks the ball up, and now we're practicing pivoting. So we turn and pivot into the looking good position. So I can now pass, shoot, drive. While that is happening, the second player is working on foot quickness. Box to the foul line. In drill A, I will now look good. Pass the ball. When he catches the ball, he's in a looking good position. We now cut to the basket. He will give me a return pass. Today, a bounce pass. Tomorrow, maybe a chest pass. But today, it will be all bounce passes. When he gives me the pass, I will make a baby hook shot. While he passes, he must move and rebound the shot before the ball hits the floor. So as I take the ball and hit the hook, he must capture that ball before it hits the floor. So the drill will look something like this. I'm rolling the ball quick. I must catch it, turn, looking good, pass, cut. There's a miss. He must rebound the ball and put the ball in the basket. Hold it. And the reason for that is we never do a drill without putting the ball in the basket. We are positive thinkers. We do not want that ball to hit the floor. So in the first drill, it's passing, pivoting, baby hook shot. The other player is working on foot quickness, box-to-box foul line, catching the pass, making the pass, offensive rebounding. Okay, in the next 30 seconds now, we're going to watch it. Kenny and David work hard. Here we go. Ready? All right, let's go, fellas. Roll that ball hard. Pick it up, pivot, look, pass, cut. Come on, get that shot. All right, good. All right, over to you. Roll it. Box to box, David. Get up quick above the foul line. Come on, look. You always got to look at that basket now. Come on, here we go. Roll that ball. Looking good position. What do you have? Cut. Cut hard. Don't hesitate. Come on, don't hesitate. Come on, let's go. Box to box. Get above that foul line. Looking good. You always must look good. All right, come on, here we come. All right, going quick, look, pass, cut hard. There it is, come on, get that rebound. All right, super. Come on, box to box, get up high. Looking good, look at it. There it is, come on. Catch that ball, hold it, good job. In the second segment of the box drills, we call this roll the ball, pivot, looking good, drive with your outside hand, score with the layup. Defensive player, box to foul line, drop step, recover, block the shot. And this is what it will look like. As the ball is rolling to the top, I pick the ball up like we did in the first part. I pivot to the outside. The defensive player goes box to foul line. The offensive player is in the looking good position, but this is his pivot foot. He realizes he can drive. He now puts the ball on the floor and starts to drive to the basket. The defensive man sees this and is now rotating. As the offensive player goes to score, if he can dunk the ball, dunk the ball. If he cannot dunk the ball, go strong and lay it up. As the defensive player tries to block the ball with his inside hand. Because if he misses the ball, there is no foul. If he blocks the ball with his outside hand, he'll get the ball, but there will be body contact. So what we are trying to teach here is defensive quickness. Let me see you. Ready? Box to foul line, quick. Hold it. Your fellow teammate just got beat. Let's see you rotate and block the shot. Now he will go to the line. He will roll the ball. The opposite player will go box to box. Looking good, drive, hold it. Now here I come, I'm working. I might not be able to block this shot because I'm smaller, but I'm going to try to intimidate that shot and make him take his eyes off the concentration of the front rim. We are going to try to intimidate this driver to the basket. Come on, David, come on. Yes, all right. Get the ball, David. Put it in. Put it in. Yes, your ball. Let's go. Come on, box to box. Pivot up, turn. Drop. Drive hard. Come on, go get it. All right, good. Your ball. Roll that ball on top of the circle. Pivot. Look. Come on, drive. Come on, David. All right, good. Almost got it except for one thing. Block the ball with the outside hand. Foul. All right, come on. Your ball. Let's go. This is how we learn. Let's go. Come on. Turn. Come on, drive. Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy. All right, good. Your ball. Now roll the ball. Come on, here we go. Give it. Come on. Yes. All right. Great job. Great job. Now, in the third section of the box drills, we are working on changing direction. In order to change direction, the player must start his dribble with his outside hand. Once he is intercepted by the defense, he must cross over by either crossover dribble, wraparound dribble, a reverse dribble, or a through the legs dribble. That's how he's going to change direction and end in a baby hook shot. The defensive player will go box to box, 2 lines up on the floor, come right across the dotted line, split the line, and force the player to change direction. Now, in high school and college, what you get here is a possible charge. We want the player to change direction with a crossover, with a behind the back, with a reverse dribble, and with a through the leg dribble, making the hook shot. The defensive player will drop step, react, and still put pressure on the shot with his inside hand. Now, we are really putting together a lot of quick movement by both players. Now, right now, I'm just going to have David show you quickly the different dribbles as he is intercepted by me, the defensive player. All right, here we go, David. Now, the first time, I will have cut across into my stance. The first dribble will be outside hand with a crossover, emphasizing right across the beginning of the body, right across the body. A quick movement. Once he catches it, he's going into the 1 bounce. Go ahead. 2 steps, driving hook shot. The second dribble, when I make my move, he's going to go behind his back. So as he comes at me, he's going to take it behind his back. Now as I recover, he's going to go strong into his hook. The third move, as he comes to me, he is going to use his reverse dribble with his forearm up, and as I reach, he's going to reverse spin me, drop that foot right for the box, and here it is right now. There it is. And as he comes out of it, he's going to pull that ball 1 dribble and come with that hook shot. The 4th dribble, change of direction. He will go through his legs, through 1 dribble, baby hook. And here it is right now. Now we are in the chase position into the area. All right, now let's watch the players put this into action. All right. First one, we're now dealing with the crossover. Here we go. Box to box, up, beat him across. There it is, crossover, get the hook. Nice, come on, put it in. Get the ball, come on, put it in quick. All right, your ball, let's go. Roll the ball, box to box, go across, beat him, David. Come on, it's a crossover, go strong on the hook. Nice.
The next dribble is the wraparound. When the defensive player commits himself, we go behind the back as we take a step towards the area that we want to elevate and get into the baby hook. Defensive player recovers the miss and scores. The defense should always be rewarded for their hustle. Now here we come again. Now watch the quickness in the wraparound. And then the big step. Now the big step goes for the baby hook.
All right, here we go now. Now we're working on the reverse dribble. All right, there it is. Come on, go to the box. Nice. All right, here we go. Come on, Kenny, right up in there. Intercept. Go for that reverse dribble. There it is. Nice. All right, now we're working on that pivot now. Pivot. All right, here we come. Through the legs. Nice move. Strong. All right, picking that ball up. Pivoting. Drive. Through the legs. Coming. Beautiful. Our last segment is what we refer to as our one-on-one drill. We like intensity. And I think you see this. In the one-on-one, when I roll the ball and pick it up and turn and face, I can only dribble the ball, 2 dribbles. The drill will not end until someone scores. If I shoot and score a jump shot or a drive, I keep the ball. The defensive player is going to go box to box. He's now going to sprint at the offensive player and touch him on the hip. If he does not touch him on the hip, he goes again on defense when it's over. Once I shoot the ball, the defensive player must go up in the air, contest the shot. As the shot goes, come down, turn, and block out. If he does not touch the man on the shot, block out after the shot, body contact, he is on defense again. And the third thing, he's always on defense if the offense scores. We want the defensive man to be hungry and to understand he must give the little extra. This is what it will look like. As the ball is rolled, the defensive man goes box to box. As I pick it up, I can pivot either way. This way, or I can pivot this way. Now, if the defensive man did not touch my hip, and I'm looking good, I could shoot that jump shot. But when I turn around and he touched my hip, he now has my, if I go up on a jumper, he's got a piece of it, or he could come under the ball and get a piece of it. He splits me in half. Now, in my looking good position, I now cannot take the jumper. I now must drop. He's forcing me to go to my weak hand. So let's say I attack his lead foot and I dribble the ball twice. I now shoot the ball. The ball is shot. We both go up in the air. As we land, the ball hits. If the ball goes in, I'm on offense again. If not, we hit. We now both chase the ball. The first person to the ball, it's his. What are we teaching? We're teaching offensive rebounding by the shooter, and we're teaching the defensive player that no rebound is too far away for him to get. Once he gets that ball, he pivots and faces, because we always like to, no fadeaway jump shot. We want the quick movement. Now he has two dribbles. Let's say he takes me to the basket. If he shoots, I must contest the shot. I must block him out. Now, if he scores, it's his ball. Let's just say he shot the ball and I blocked him out, and the ball comes right back to me. Can I score? Yes. Yes. Because we're just like at the San Diego Zoo. We always reward the sea lion with a little fish when he works hard. Go. All right, box to box. Quick, quick, Andy, get the hand on him. Right, you can turn anytime you want. All right, there it is, two. Box him out. Box him out. It's his ball. He scored. Give him the ball. Come on, here we go. All the way up. You can go any way you want. Come on, David, anytime you want. All right, tough, tough. There it is. Come on, Andy. All right, let's go, Andy. Come on, come on. Here we go, David. You can turn anytime you want, David. Anytime you want. Go get him. All right, there it is. Come on, Andy. Come on. All right, let's go. Come on, son. Come on. Here we go. Box to box. Get the hand on him. Get the hand on him. Hand on him. Hold it. Hold it. Don't you tell me that you're too slow. Come on out here. Come on. Come on, David. Come on. Come on, get out here. You must understand that it doesn't matter that you're slower than him. We want you to understand that you still touch that hip. And as soon as you touch that hip and he turns, you're ready to go back. Now, please, he's catching you on that first. Tag him and be ready to go back. And don't worry about getting beat. You're going to do this deal a couple days and you're going to be good at it. All right, let's go. Come on, here we go. Come on, Andy. Play him tough. Play him tough. Box him out. All right, go get it. All right, come on, good, it's yours. All right, box him out. Go get it. Come on. That's it, David. Put it in. Right on. Come on, come on, come on. Put it in, Andy. Hold it. Foul. It's your ball if you get fouled. Let's go. Come on, Andy. All right, come on, David. Box to box, David. Go get him. Go get him. Get the hand on him. Split him in half. Don't foul him. Come on, put it in. Turn and face. Good move. Good move. Box him out.